Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Music Den. I'm your host, Armando Venditti. In this episode of the Music Den, I have a new album review to do for you. It is this album right here, the latest release from Lenny Kravitz, Blue Electric Light. This is Lenny's 12th release. This is his follow-up release to his 2018 album, Raise Vibration. Now, this album was released on May 24th, 2024. Through Roxy Records, BMG Music Management. Roxy Records is Lenny's own record label, which he dedicated to his mother, Roxy Roker, who was an actress on The Jeffersons in the 70s and 80s. She had passed away from cancer. Now, Lenny, throughout his career, has been signed to various labels. Virgin Records for the majority of his recording career. Also, he's been signed to Atlantic, Roadrunner, and he started Roxy Records to release his own material. Again, this album clocks in at 55 minutes and 24 seconds, produced by Lenny Kravitz, who has produced all of his own music ever since he started releasing albums. Lenny previously went under the name Romeo Blue before he got a recording contract with Virgin Records, and he decided to go back to his own name for his recording career. Now, there have been 3 singles released from this album prior to the album coming out. TK421 released on October 13th, 2023, with that video, that you see with his ass hanging out. Great video. Human, which was released on March 22nd, and Paralyzed, which was released on May 20th, 2024, 4 days before the album came out. This album has 12 tracks. What to say about this album? Funk all over the place. It is a mixture of funk, R&B, and rock. More funk and R&B than rock, but it's got Lenny's signature all over the place. He, along with co-collaborator and co-producer Craig Ross, provide 99.5% of the instrumentation on the album. Lenny Kravitz being a multi-instrumentalist, drums, bass, percussion, keyboards, guitar, amazing. It's a one-man show. The album starts off with the track "It's Just Another Fine Day in the Universe of Love," clocking in at 6 minutes and 19 seconds, 20 seconds. To me, I have in my notes, laid back, funk all over the place, nice guitar on the track. Next up is the first single, TK421. And in my notes, I have, first of all, this is the full-length track at 5 minutes and 27 seconds. In my notes, I have pure funk on this track, funky guitar, catchy melodies, anthemic quality to the track. He's basically trying to get everyone to rally up in a message of positivity. Okay. Lenny's music has always been about love and peace and acceptance of one another, no matter who the hell you are, no matter where the hell you came from, just someone that wants to spread the message of love. Okay. Harkening back to his first release, Let Love Rule. Okay. And on that album, Let Love Rule, there is a definite 60s vibe on that album with the instrumentation and the production. This album is pretty much the same, very much the same, I should say, but with a 2024 feel to it, right? Very modern feel to it. So after TK421 comes the track Honey. And this is a really feel-good track. You're picture you're driving in your car and this comes on the radio or on your playlist. And you got your fingers snapping, your head bopping up and down, like back and forth, up and down, whatever. And you're just getting into the rhythm of the track. And it's just a really feel good piece of music, right? It gets you in the mood. A lot of these tracks are what I would consider to be ass shaker tracks. They get you moving before you know it, right? Next up, after Honey, is the third and most recent single, Paralyzed. It is the heaviest track on the album, clocking in at 4 minutes and 28 seconds. In my notes, I have heavier rock feel to the track, a lot of guitar on this, nice guitar work, and he does use a talk box to alter the pitch of the vocals and stuff on backgrounds, but just amazing. Up next is the track Human. which is the second single, sorry, clocking in at 4 minutes and 27 seconds. As I have in my notes again, great ass shaking rhythm, great melody, funk confection, I call it. Just beautiful, right? The next track, Let It Ride, short track, clocking in at 3 minutes, 35 seconds. I'm not saying that writing songs is easy, right? I mean, it takes a while. Obviously, it takes a long time to come up with melodies for some people, and it's not an easy task or a trait to be able to do this. But this song, it's a fun song, right? I call it fun futuristic R&B, and from what I can hear, it's just basically Lenny saying to the person he's with, you know what, let's just have a good time together. And whatever we want to do together, don't question it. Let's just do it. Let it ride. Just let it happen. And to me, it just seems like he came up with the melody and the structure of the track very quickly, very programmed oriented in terms of the drums and the keyboards. Uh, again, fun futuristic R&B, right? Up next is a track 7, called Stuck in the Middle, clocking in at 5 minutes and 10 seconds. This is where the Prince influence comes in. Lenny Kravitz and Prince were great friends, and one influenced the other. And I do believe that Prince's influence is on this album. In my notes, I have Prince influence production in terms of the rhythm, the arrangement, the percussion on the track. Nice use of sitar, just amazing. Very laid back track, right? Just beautiful. Next up is a track called Bundle of Joy, clocking in at 5 minutes and 6 seconds. Again, another, in my opinion, good ass shaker of a track on this piece of music. Just great. Track 9 is a track that's growing on me as I listen to it more. It's called Love Is My Religion. And it's a short track. And my only gripe is that it should be longer. Clocks in at 3 minutes and 47 seconds. In my notes, I have good rocking rhythm, feel good vibe, right? What he's saying is in this track is that he's going to make love his sole message from now on, that he is not going to waste time on the haters or the naysayers, and he's just going to live his life for himself and for the people around him and bring love into his life. And if you're around him, hopefully you'll catch on to it, right? And you'll enjoy your life, right? Which is what we're all here to do, right? We're all here to enjoy our life and to the best of our ability. And he just captured for me the essence of a feel-good rock pop song within 3 minutes and 47 seconds. This track is really infectious, just a really feel-good track overall. And you really should check it out. Next track is a track called Heaven. And this is another, what I would call a Prince influenced track, which is what I have in my notes, clocking in at 4 minutes and 49 seconds. Fantastic piece of work on for this track. Track 11 is Spirit in My Heart, clocking in at 4 minutes and 33 seconds. What do I have here? Pure, smooth R&B. Okay, dripping with R&B. Just amazing. And he's basically telling the person that he's involved with, you're it. You're the reason why I get up in the morning. You're the reason why I do what I do. You're the reason why I am breathing right now and I am loving who I am and I love you. That's basically what he's saying. Track 12, the title track, Blue Electric Light, clocking in at 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Good way to end the album. Starts off with what I call a wash of synthesizers, right? And again, this is another Prince influenced track, right? Beautiful, beautiful. It does seem to me when I listen to this album that Lenny Kravitz is in a good place. All right. And whether it be personal, whether it be business wise, whatever the situation is, he feels like he's in a good place in his heart and in his mind right now, in his head, and he wants everyone to know, and he wants everyone to have a good time. Okay, now this album for me is a fantastic summertime album. Okay, you can put this on in the background, listen to it. Any song in this album is a killer. There's no filler track on this album. There may be one track that, maybe slightly weaker than the rest, but it is a good album. It's a feel-good album. Um, from track 1 to 12, you will get your ass shaking, you'll get your head bopping, you'll get moving. I mean, seriously, this is a fantastic album. It comes in various formats. It comes in standard CD, double black colored vinyl, double colored vinyl, multicolored vinyl, and it comes in this format as well, the book format. Okay, and I'm going to attempt to show you what's in here. Here you have um, the lyrics and exclusive photos of Lenny. First, I'll show you the lyrics. Okay, and again, forgive my stubby fingers. You have the lyrics right there to all the tracks. You have also, there we go. You have exclusive photos of Lenny, done for these are exclusively done for the deluxe edition, right? That's just one of the photos. And at the back here, in a slip, in an envelope at the back, is where the CD is housed. And I'll show you right here. See? The CD goes in at the top and it rests in there perfectly. Maybe a bit of a rip at the bottom, but that's just the way the packaging was. And it slides in and out easily. You don't have to worry about ripping the paper cover, trying to get it out of the digipack. And, this to me is how an album should be housed in terms of packaging, how a CD should be housed, sorry. In the book format, you can put it up on the shelf. You can line them up with the spines, facing out, so you can read it easily as to what album you want to get. If every CD came in either the digipack with the plastic trays or this format, everyone would be happy. I know I would. Anyways, that's it for now. Please let me know in the comments below down there what you think of this album from Lenny Kravitz, Blue Electric Light. And let me know, what you think of the album. You can stream it on YouTube. Again, don't take my word for it. Listen to it on YouTube. If you like it, go get it. The standard CD goes from anywhere between $16 and $21. The book format goes anywhere from about $27 and up. I got mine from Amazon.ca for $28.99. And the vinyl goes for about $35 and up, depending where you go and where you want to get it, right? So you have many many options to choose from for the CD. So please, once you hear it, let me know again down below in the comments what you think of the album, right? Do you like Lenny Kravitz? Do you not like Lenny Kravitz? Do you think he's overrated? Do you think he's a fantastic artist, right? So again, that's it for now. Please click like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep yourselves on top of any new content they've got coming up. I've got more shows coming up with Bill Schuster, Jim Bricker, and I just might have more shows coming up with Warren Bunn. So please look after yourselves and one another. I'm Armando Venditti signing off, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye for now.